In a housing market that feels pretty much impossible, how do you find real value, like actual, tangible value? We're going to break down this one specific property to show you a smarter way to think about buying a home by finding the powerful value that you just can't see from the curb.
Okay, so when you picture a luxury home, this is pretty much it, right? It's spotless, it's custom built, it's got that big open concept living room and that high-end kitchen everybody wants. But what you see in this picture, well, that's only a tiny part of the story.
But here's the kicker. What if the most valuable thing about this house is completely invisible? It's not the countertops, it's not the fancy light fixtures, it's a powerful mix of strategy, location, and, believe it or not, freedom. Let's dig in.
All right, so the first piece of this home's hidden value is all about its location. It's built on what we're going to call the Nampa Value Equation, and it's simple. You get a better house while taking on way less debt.
Okay, let's look at the raw numbers because they really tell the story here. In Boise, you're paying around $309 for every square foot. But just a short drive away in South Nampa, that number drops to $263. That's a difference of $46 for every single square foot. And trust me, that adds up fast.
So for a house this size, we're talking almost 2,800 square feet. That $46 per foot savings turns into an immediate equity advantage of over $128,000. Think about that for a second. We're talking 6 figures in value on day one just by picking a different spot on the map.
And you are not sacrificing quality to get those savings, not even a little bit. For this price in Nampa, you get brand new 2025 quality custom construction. In Boise, that same budget often gets you a 30-year-old house that needs a new roof and a whole laundry list of repairs. Here, your money is buying pristine, move-in ready luxury.
Okay, pillar number 2. This one's all about freedom. Specifically, the simple, powerful, and, frankly, increasingly rare advantage of having no homeowners association. No HOA.
I mean, we all know the drill, right? You've got the monthly fees that only ever seem to go up, those surprise bills for neighborhood improvements, fines because you left your trash can out an hour too long. And the rules? Oh, the rules. Rules about your boat, what color you can paint your front door, or if you're even allowed to run a small business from your own home.
And this right here, this is what no HOA actually looks like in the real world. A massive 940 square foot garage for all your projects and toys. A huge side yard perfect for parking your RV or a trailer. No asking a committee for permission. It's your place, you make the rules. Simple as that.
All right, now for the third pillar. And honestly, this is the most powerful one. This is where this property stops being just a house and becomes a legitimate financial tool. We are talking about the house hack blueprint.
So, what in the world is house hacking? It's actually a pretty simple but brilliant idea. You live in your house, but you rent out the other parts of it, like the extra bedrooms. And that rent money? It goes straight to paying down your mortgage, slashing your own living expenses. Let's run the numbers for this exact house, okay? Using a VA loan just as an example, you add up your mortgage, your taxes, your insurance, the whole shebang, and you're looking at a total monthly payment of around $4,470. That's our starting point.
And this is why the floor plan is just perfect for this. It's like it was designed to be a house hacking machine. The owner can live in the main suite on the first floor. And then upstairs, you've got 3 more bedrooms plus a whole separate loft area, like a second living room for roommates. It creates this natural separation so nobody's stepping on anyone's toes.
Okay, this is where the magic happens. Watch this. You start with that total payment of $4,470. Then you subtract the potential income you could get from renting those 3 rooms. We're talking about $2,700 a month. And just like that, your actual out-of-pocket cost to live here plummets to just $1,770.
Just let that sink in for a minute. For the price of renting a basic, kind of cramped 2-bedroom apartment, the owner of this house gets to live in a brand new, massive, custom luxury home, all while their roommates are helping them pay off the mortgage and build equity. It's a total game changer.
Now, of course, a strategy like this only works if the house itself is solid. You can't compromise on quality. And that's really the final piece of this puzzle. This home is built on a foundation of real quality.
I mean, this is not your standard cookie-cutter house. We're talking 9-foot ceilings on both floors. Solid core doors, which, by the way, are absolutely crucial for privacy and quiet when you have roommates. Epoxy floors in that giant garage, these are the kinds of custom touches you just don't expect to see at this price.
And the kitchen is a perfect example.
A full tile backsplash, a gas range, custom lighting under the cabinets. Seriously, these are the kinds of premium finishes you'd typically find in a Boise home that's pushing like $800,000 or more, not one in the low 600s.
Okay, so we've looked at the location, the freedom from an HOA, the killer financial strategy, and the quality of the build. So what does this all boil down to for someone who's looking to buy smart?
It really comes down to these three pillars of value. First, you've got the location value, an instant six-figure equity advantage right out of the gate. Second, the freedom value, no HOA breathing down your neck or telling you what to do. And third, the financial strategy, a layout that is literally designed to slash your living costs by over 60%. It's incredible.
So when you look at this at first, yeah, it's a blueprint for a house. You see the walls, the rooms, the dimensions. It's just a plan for a physical building.
But what if you start to see it a little differently? What if this isn't just a blueprint for a house, but it's actually a blueprint for a smarter financial future? A tool that's designed to build your wealth, generate income, and really secure your future. That is how you find real value in today's market.